Hello Capricorns, or welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot, or welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot if you are a regular viewer. If you are new here, don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot reads are naked, by which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can by using this plain deck here to bring in the star sign or the type of star sign of the person we are doing the read with or about. Okay, we are doing a general read. This is just basically what the universe wants you to know now. This is spurring off the full moon in Taurus read I done, all signs overview. In that particular read, you had the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is an energy of someone who's out to get what they want, okay? Or something is out to get what they want. It could be that they might want to get into your knickers. It might be that they want to hire you for their company. It could be anything like that. It could also be you could be focused solely on one thing and nothing else is getting in your way. You're just going for it. Okay, right, we have got an Ace of Hearts to go with this. This is a much younger water sign. This is someone who is maybe 20 years younger than you. This is how or who is involved in this particular read with you, Capricorn. Okay, so all that being said, it is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can. Go and check out that All Signs overview. There will be a link in the description, and see if anything else resonates with you. And what I mean by resonates with you, don't worry about the star sign. If something makes you giggle, if something makes you frown, if something I say just strikes a chord with you, that's probably the one you're meant to be watching. After all our star signs we use in tarot reading are just to categorize you into groups. Okay, so what else have we got? We got a Page of Swords. Well, that could be the younger energy, but it could also be disappointing. And the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is a divine timing card. It's talking about, well, it's time to harvest the fruits of your labor, or possibly, is it worth harvesting the fruits of my labor? Did the crop come out as well as I wanted it to? Did the seeds I scatter in the field actually grow as well as they could? Or very possibly, as I've recently found out, the seeds you planted last year, yeah, and you thought they didn't do anything and they died off, have started to actually come through now. Okay, so let's do this. This is the energies of the connection. This is how the water sign is connected to it all. This is the outcome. Okay, from the bottom of the deck, we will have the Three of Wands, which is the overall energy of this particular read. So it's setting the intention. Someone's on the precipice of doing something with the intentions of this read. The main energy for the All Signs overview was Lagus, and Lagus is the energy of flow. Okay, things have started moving again. Where the energies may have been blocked for you, the blockage is now gone, and we are starting to flow again. Okay, so the connection, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is an energy of possible deception. Okay, that would change our Knight of Wands energy into a bit of a player. Okay, it could be someone who's like saying all the things that they think you want to hear to get you to do what they want to do. It is also an energy of changing tactics. It could be that. It's also an energy of perhaps some sort of addiction or something you know you shouldn't be doing, but you're doing it anyway. Okay, we got the Eight of Wands. We got the Six of Swords. We have got, oh, it all suddenly went darker, didn't it? Did you notice that? It all just suddenly went darker when I started laying the cards out. Okay, let's just refocus the camera then and get, there you go, that's better. So the Eight of Wands is forward movement. There is a forward movement with this, and I said all about the Lagoose coming out and flow. Things are starting to move forward again. Now, that Seven of Swords, younger water sign, perhaps like the holdback was the age gap. Okay, but now maybe it's like, well, let's go ahead and do this anyway, because this forward movement is going into a calmer place. Maybe you were a little bit up in your head about the age gap. Okay, and it's now, after you've sort of thought about it for a while, stood back, weighed up how bad it might actually be, you've decided, well, it's not that bad. It's okay. It's doable. It could work. The Hanged Man is looking at everything from a different perspective. Now, you have looked at everything from a different perspective. Okay, this is what this connection is saying. You are currently looking at it all from a different perspective. So let's just take into account that this could be someone who's chasing you to come and work for their company, but they are so much younger than you. And the issue may have been, could I take orders off someone who's 20 years younger than me? Would that really bother me? Yeah. But this person may be chasing you because you have the experience they don't have, and they're trying to get that experience into their company. Okay, so you're now looking at that from that point of view, instead of just the fact of, well, could I take orders from someone who's 20 years younger than me? The Hierophant is an establishment. This is yeah, any form of establishment, if you want. So it could be that you're helping establish their business, or there is a big undercurrent of here that this is some form of romantic connection, okay, which will then change that Hierophant possibly to a committed relationship. Okay, let's have a look at what's crossing this. The Three of Cups is crossing this. The crossing card is kind of like the energy, what is fueling everything. So what's fueling this connection at the moment is, well, it's like a connection, actually. It's an energy of like group networking, social networking, group, so like support groups, things like that. So this you're in a communal energy with this situation. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that there is more than one of you, yeah, who is in a romantic connection with them, or possibly more than one of you you're in a romantic connection with. It just means this is a group situation. So this could be a work situation. There's a group and the love is within that group, or this could be a social situation. Maybe you're friendly with this water sign in some sort of club or team. Okay, but that's what's driving it all. But it's all moving forward, and there is a victory to be had for there, or a recognition of what everything could actually mean, like an aha moment. If you take one sword away from that 7 to make that 6, you're left with the Ace of Swords, which would be the aha moment. Okay, so talking about the Ace of Swords, that's exactly what the Justice card there, her in that picture, is holding. She is holding the Ace of Swords, the truth of the matter. Now, this is how this water sign is connecting to you, and this connection. They know the truth of the matter. I'm going to say they've woken up. They've had the aha moment. So maybe if it's the boss, they've realised that, well, you may have an issue with a younger person telling you what to do. So they're kind of trying to put this right, trying to make this with you, so you know that that's not particularly the case. Maybe they've talked to you and told you that they need you or want you for your experience, and you might have a bit of a free rein because of your age. Okay, but they want to balance the situation. They want to put something right. They know the truth of it, but they want you to know the truth of it. Okay, so we got the Hermit card. We have got the Sun coming out here as well. We have got the Lovers. And I did say there was a huge undercurrent of a romantic connection here and there. It's just popped out as the Lovers. Okay, and the King of Pentacles. So, the first thing I've noticed is the Lovers is sitting underneath the Hangman. Now, the Hangman you're looking at everything differently, or you're looking at this situation differently. You're now looking at this from maybe a romantic point of view, or them looking at it from a romantic point of view. Maybe they're thinking, well, they might be 20 years older than me. I know, 20 is just a guess. It's around that sort of age. It's like a parent-child age gap. Could be 25, could be 16. Okay, but it's just a ballpark figure. Okay, so there is that energy of them maybe thinking, we could have a little bit more here. Okay, I'm starting to, I know the truth. I know how I feel. I'm starting to get feelings for Capricorn. I want to tell Capricorn. I want to balance the scales with Capricorn. But the Hermit card there is talking a little bit of isolation. They feel isolated from you or this situation. So although they may be in the group somehow, maybe they're on the fringes of the group. Maybe they've only just joined the group, or maybe you've only just joined the group and they feel like they're isolated from you because you're new and they're in an established group within the group, the clicky part of it. The Sun is happiness, joy, security. Okay, if you had any questions floating around, formulating in your head, the answer there would be yes. Yes, this is a love connection as well. Okay, so there is this feeling of love, and it's definitely, they definitely feel love towards you. Now, I will just also point out at this point, although I have said there's big undercurrents of love within this read, love can come in different shapes and forms as well. This could be like love for a parent or a sibling. It could be love for a dog or a pet. It could be love of work. Okay, but I feel this is a love for you. The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is an indication that they could be that boss I was talking about, okay, because it's a king. It's coming underneath a Hierophant, and a Hierophant is some like a guru as well as an establishment, someone who knows their stuff and all that. And if you're a boss of a company, well, you probably would know quite a bit about what you're doing, okay, to actually be making a company for it. Okay, the King of Pentacles also saying that this is how it's connecting to the situation. They feel there's success within this situation. They feel that if they work hard, they can get and achieve their goals. Okay. And crossing this is the Three of Cups again. Okay. And just to prove tarot does actually work and all that. Yeah. If you remember last time, we had the Three of Cups come out there, and then the Six of Wands, which was there was some sort of victory to be had. Okay, the Three of Cups is coming out here, and it's a totally different Three of Cups because it's an Ace of Cups underneath it this time. Yeah, so shuffled that Six of Wands totally out of the way, but somehow the Three of Cups still managed to end up on the bottom for this crossing energy. It's the same. It is the same. It is that group energy, okay? But this group energy is coming with an Ace of Cups, and I said there was a big undercurrent of romance, and here it is. They have love for you. They've got this offer of their cup for you. They want you to have their cup. Okay, so Four of Pentacles, the outcome. Now, the Four of Pentacles is sometimes an energy of greed. Sometimes it's an energy of fear. You fear you're going to lose something, and that's what it is. You're hanging on to something, and you fear you're going to lose that something. Now, that something could be your independence. It could be your way of life. It could be your job. It could be anything. You're fearing that you might lose that, but at the same time, you're hanging on to something as well. And what you're hanging on to is just as important to you. Okay. So God, Jesus, what do I take here? I'm going to take them ones. Okay. So we got the Seven of Wands. We got the Four of Cups. We got the lots of cards. We got the Nine of Swords. We got the Tower. We've got the Eight of Swords, and we have got the Seven of Wands coming out as well. I'm sure I already said the Seven of Wands. Seven of Swords. Seven of Wands. Okay, I'm going to put you on pause while I clear my throat. Okay, right. So that's better. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. The connection. Okay, you're fearing the connection, but you're hanging on to the connection at the same time. You don't want to let go of this connection, but you're fearing where this connection may go. We're looking at it all differently, okay? You've been assessing it, and it's not as bad as you thought. The Seven of Swords. I haven't got no Seven of Swords. Yeah. Okay. There's some sort of toxic. There's some sort of this isn't right. I shouldn't be doing this, but it feels so good. Okay. Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is like kind of like the missing ingredient. This is the missing ingredient. This is the outcome here is sort of saying, yes, you may fear this connection. You may worry about what people will say, but this is what you're missing in life. Okay, some depictions of this will be someone sitting there, they've got 3 cups in front of them, they're looking a bit bored and disinterested in what they've got in front of them, but in the ether, something else is being offered to them. Sometimes it's a hand of God coming out of a cloud, sometimes it's an imagination they're having, okay, or an imagining they're having of what they really want. And that's what this card is saying. You are getting offered it, okay, in this outcome. I'm not saying you're getting it, because we have our own free will. You may walk away from this connection saying, no, I can't be doing it, okay. It is what it is. 9 of Swords there is saying there's an anxiety. Yes, it's the missing connection, it's the thing you're looking for, but this builds anxiety, okay. We're also saying it's going to be changing your life. Maybe for better, it may be for worse. The Tower doesn't actually indicate bad changes, it just indicates a life change. So this could be a house move, this could be a relationship, this could be job change, this could be just like, I don't know, rent goes up and you haven't got the money to cover it, okay. It could be anything like that. 8 of Swords, yeah, well, actually, let's carry on with this Tower first. This Tower, the situation, yeah, the 7 of Swords, this Tower's gone on top of that, is a life-changing situation. That life-changing could be marriage, it could be a long-term relationship, already gone through them all, okay. Now this 4 of Cups has got the 8 of Swords underneath it. Now the 8 of Swords is an energy of not being able to see the forest for the trees, okay, not being able to see what's right in front of you, but you're feeling, because Cups are all about feelings, that you are missing something, or this situation, this person is filling the void of what I'm missing, but I can't see that at the moment. I can't see how it's working, okay. After all, you're an earth sign, you're a Capricorn, you like to know how things work, you like to work it all out, you're very grounded. So yeah, I can't understand it, I can't get my head around it. Why is this the thing I'm missing? Okay, so that's leading to anxiety. It's also leading to you ignoring that situation. 7 of Wands, you're defensive over it all as well, okay. If anyone sort of mentions this water sign's name, you might suddenly be all and out of there, okay, because you don't want to talk about it with anyone. You're kind of defending yourself, even though nothing's actually happened, okay, which kind of implies that obviously something has happened, at least in your head, okay. So that's kind of like the outcome, but let's just do the crossing card. The 4 of Swords is crossing all this, so that's telling us that it's a what's driving all this. Well, it's healing, okay. You can feel yourself getting better from it all, okay. Right, now I did say a but, didn't I? The but is there is a hidden path, okay, because if you remember when all these cards came out, and I took these ones, or came out when they tipped upside down as I was shuffling, and that's why I went for these ones, and that's why we got 6 of them instead of the 4. A hidden path came out as well, because a load fell on the floor, okay. So we're going to have a look at your hidden path, and I say it's a hidden path because on my hip, sorry about that, I just suddenly started to hurt. Is the moon. The moon was the one what showed upright, all the others face down. And so let's have a look at the hidden path from this. Okay, so the hidden path, the Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Ace. No, it's not the Ace, it's the 5 of Cups in reverse. Now the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords, they're looking at each other. Now one of you is like an image-based person, all about me, okay. One of you is kind of like the person who have put their makeup on to go to the shop, okay, because they just have to look good all the time. They could be a little bit two-faced, they could be a little bit backstabby, okay, but I'm not really feeling much of that. I'm feeling that it's like they're showing you a face, they're showing you something which isn't genuinely them, okay, or you might be showing yourself and it's not genuinely you. So for example, in this situation, you might absolutely fancy the pants off this person, but whenever you're with them, you don't let them know this. You deny it. You say you don't, and things like that. Now, the King of Swords is all about action, taking action, knowing the truth. And I think this might be this one because they're already holding the Ace of Swords and he's holding the Ace of Swords. But they know action. They know the truth. They're acting upon this truth. They're even though you might be denying it, they're working on it. Okay. So remember, this is the hidden. This is like really, really deep down energy. And it's kind of like, well, I've got all bits of stuff everywhere. It's kind of like the universe threw them all on the floor, out of the way. It's almost like I don't want these cards to be seen. I don't want someone to know about this because I'm chucking them on the floor. Deal with these ones I'm giving you here, which I flipped over so you can see them. Yeah, so you're working against each other, but towards each other at the same time. I'm going to say that's them. They know the truth. They know how they feel about you. They're working to try to get you. You know how you feel about them, but you're kind of denying it. Okay. Five of Cups in reverse. Now, the Five of Cups is a loss and a sorrow. Now, in reverse, it's kind of like an energy of getting over that. Yeah. Yeah, I've lost something in the past, but I've moved on. I've gone on to something else, something different, which brings us back to that Four of Swords. I've healed. I'm actually in a place where I'm ready to move on from that past loss. Okay, so you might see this, or the universe, actually, no, it's not you might see this. The universe is kind of telling us, yeah, that this is kind of like your reward. Yes, you've lost out before, but now you're getting the Two of Cups coming in, because normally there's 3 cups spilled over, 2 cups still standing. The Two of Cups coming in, a soulmate connection, maybe a twin flame, maybe not, but it's definitely a universal connection. How can I tell you it's a universal connection? Because the Two of Cups is sneaked out in a hidden card here with the Five of Cups. The Two of Cups is always in that Five of Cups. We got the soulmate connection there as well. Okay, the Lovers card. Okay, I'm actually going to see what this person might want to say to you. Okay, because I feel this person is sort of, yeah, they know how they feel. So let's see what they might want to say to you about all this. I haven't done this for every read on this round, but I will do it on this one. So, I don't know. So maybe they're working from sort of like an subconscious part and an intuitive part. They're following the energy. They're not really following their ideal or their ideas. Okay, so that they know that there's something attracting you to them. They know that you make them feel happy and secure. They know that they love you. Yeah, they know that they're kind of isolated from you, or possibly they've weighed, like your Hangman there. They've gone off and done it themselves instead of being put in a position of doing it, and they've weighed up. It could work, but they don't know. They're not 100% sure it will work. Okay, so that is your read, Capricorns. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, fantastic. Please feel free, hit that thumbs up button. Let me know that you like this video, and let the YouTube algorithms know that you like this video. If you didn't like this video, well, that's okay as well. You can give it the thumbs down. I don't mind. I'm a big boy. I can take that sort of a rejection. But at least let me know in the comments why you're giving me the thumbs down. Okay, there's nothing worse than giving something a thumbs down and then hiding behind the aminosity of the internet and no one really knowing that it was you who done it. Okay, so be a big person. Tell me why in the comments you didn't like it, if you didn't like it. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I suggest you do so, because in future that will make these reads resonate with you on a more personal level, because you're kind of like volunteering your energy to the tarot team pot if you decide to subscribe. Obviously, if you want to go a step further than that, you can become a member of my channel. And yes, the videos in my membership side of things at the moment are a bit hit and miss. When they come is when they come, but then again, I don't have any members in there at the moment, so no one's really paying for nothing at the moment. So there you go. Obviously, probably by now another video has popped up, and I said if this isn't resonating, go and check out the All Signs overview, or you can just check this video because I've put it on random, which means it'll be whatever video the universe wants you to see next. Okay, until the next time you are watching one of my videos, Capricorns, you'll be good out there.